Maintaining a luxury vehicle can cost thousands, unless you drive a BMW. We're the only luxury brand that lets you pay nothing for maintenance for 4 years or 50,000 miles.
Well, the Thunder came close tonight. Hi, I'm Dave Morris, along with the sports editor of the Oklahoman, Mike Sherman. It's the Jackie Cooper BMW Post-Game show. Thunder lose to the Atlanta Hawks tonight, 89-85, but they gave plenty for the crowd to get excited about tonight.
Dave, it was a really good game. They were competitive all throughout. They hold a 7-point lead midway through the fourth quarter. Kevin Durant takes the ball to the basket, gets fouled, 3-point play. The crowd comes to its feet. All of a sudden, we're starting to see the Kevin Durant that Oklahoma fans saw during his one fabulous season in the Big 12, and they take the lead. And from there, it was pretty much all Hawks.
Durant seemed to find his rhythm in the second half, the third and the fourth quarter, like you're talking about. The pull-up jumpers, Thunder led 77-70. And then that's when kind of the inexperience, as PJ talked about in the post-game press conference, kind of reared its head.
One thing they didn't have is enough people to guard the Hawks' dangerous offensive weapons. Marvin Williams, Joe Johnson, and really Flip Murray really ended up killing them. Flip Murray makes 9 straight points, 3 that they didn't get out on him. There was a matchup problem because really they had Jeff Green in some foul trouble. They had Desmond Mason. They needed one more defender to take up, to guard Marvin Williams or guard Flip Murray, and they didn't. And the Hawks really took advantage of it. They moved the ball around like experienced teams did. Hey, this Hawks team, they're undefeated on the season now. They're just coming off a big win in New Orleans. So, this is a really good basketball team. Gave the Celtics fits in the playoffs last year in the Eastern Conference playoffs. So there's really no shame in a loss like this. The Thunder competed hard. It looked like they were a little bit out-hustled, a little bit outgunned.
And 2 Thunder players in particular gave the crowd something to cheer about tonight. Earl Watson had a solid game. PJ Carlesimo mentioned that in the post-game press conference. And your boy Swift of Tattoo Man fame.
Right. Robert Swift makes his regular season debut in the third quarter, gives him some really big minutes. Had a big basket that, timeout, fans to their feet on that one. He kept the ball alive. All of a sudden you're starting to see why Sam Presti and P.J. Carlesimo think that Robert Swift can be helpful to him. Little reminiscent of the Birdman. Not the dunks, but, the crowd really responded to Robert Swift. There's something about him. You watch his teammates, Dave. They really respond to him. They were happy to see him in there. So that's going to give them another big man, another defensive presence up front, and they need that.
Good crowd on hand tonight at the Ford Center. That'll do it for us here on the Jackie Cooper BMW Post-Game Show.